Welcome back to Deer Valley Homestead. My name's still Andy, and this week we're going to talk about this guy. We're also going to finish off all the jobs we started last week: the cat house, new storage. This guy is one of the 7 dogs that have been dumped in our little local town this year. We're kind of out there a little bit, we're just by the edge of the forest, and who can dump a puppy like this? I just don't get it. This is the 7th one this year. They're all really nice, they're all really cute, and my problem is pretty simple. I know that most of these puppies are being dumped here, which means that I'm not going to find the owner. They're not going to come to pick up their dog when they've dumped it. Huh? The second problem is, it's pretty difficult to rehome a dog here. There's just not that much interest. Most people want the cute puppy, right? I get it. I want a cute puppy too. Of course, I can't keep that many dogs. In fact, at the moment, we don't have any dogs. I would absolutely love to have a dog. We know we're going to be away a lot. It's just not fair to a puppy. Which leaves me with the last problem. What do I do with this guy? But I know that if I take him to the local shelter, he's only going to be there a couple of weeks, and if he's not adopted, then it'll be the end for him. So what do I do? I'm going to try my hardest to find him a new home, and if we can't find him a new home by the end of the week, we'll probably just let him go free again and hope for the best for him. I mean, come on. Got a leaf on your bum, buddy. I have put some messages on Facebook and a few groups to try and help find an owner or a new owner, but judging by the knots that I made here, you wouldn't be able to tell that I used to work at sea. What's on my gloves? It's paint. Can't be that tasty. You gonna help me out today? Install some shelves? Maybe I like him a little bit less. He just peed on the camera. One thing I have thought about is that if we do get a puppy one day, we're gonna have to introduce him to this guy when he's a little bit younger. Because this guy is not a fan of the puppies who come to say hello to us. We are going to go for 2 shelves here. One at 1 meter high, one at 1 meter 50. And they're going to be just enough to put some small stuff on. Okay, all I'm going to do is throw the laser level on here, mark myself off some marks on the walls, drill some holes, attach some bits of wood, and stick a shelf on top. Two shelves installed. They are just OSB, nothing special. They just have some wooden supports underneath. In theory, it's only going to hold plant pots and stuff like that, so it's not really a problem. But I have news. This guy, this lovely puppy, has an owner. And the owner is going to come and get him at 4:30 today. You, buddy, you are going home. Yeah. So it's not quite as simple as that, of course, but close enough. So after posting on Facebook that this guy was in my garden and that I'd found him, somebody got in touch and they showed me a post from 5 days ago where someone else had caught him and was looking to rehome him. And on that post, there was a couple of people who offered, and then somebody did go and pick him up and take him. After that, he then ran away from the garden. And that's how he ended up with me. Obviously he ran away from there, turned up here. So we've managed to get in touch with the owner who adopted him, and the owner is going to drive and come pick him up today. So that's about as good a news as we could have got. They're chilling out. What's up, guys? Any more in there? No. Well, that is a result. That is 3 of the new ladies as well. I have been working on this cat house for a couple of weeks now. Mostly I use it to fill in the time when it's raining and I can't be outside. It is made from a complete mismatch of different things. The white of the box is actually part of an old kitchen cabinet, and these tiles that I'm putting on the outside for decoration actually came with a new washing machine as part of the packaging. I have a real problem with throwing things away. If I can think of a way to reuse something, I will generally keep it around until it gets reused. Of course, this could also be called hoarding. But I justify it by claiming that I'm reducing the amount that I send to landfill. Okay, so there we have it. One kitty house. We've got the window installed, we've got the roof on, got all the fabric on. We've got a little kitty entrance cut. We need to find some kind of pillow to go in there for him. And that's it. And maybe a bit of a glass clean as well. But mostly, I'm just happy that I can move it out of the workshop. And I can finally put this bench all back together. What do you think, Cheech? The owner of the puppy has now been to collect him. I didn't record it, but I will tell you that the puppy was exceptionally happy to see the owner. I guess they must have only had 2 or 3 days to bond, but they certainly had. The owner and the puppy were very grateful. Apart from that, that's all we have time for this week. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. It helps us out massively. And we look forward to catching you next week.